Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear students. I'm your teacher, Omar Ali Al Abdul Wahid, and I'm teaching you in this semester estimating and costing. And welcome in our online classes. As you know, we don't have traditional classes, and we're gonna have these classes online. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala really will reveal this sickness or this virus from the world, and this will be all gone within a few months, inshallah. Let's go with this. This is a kind of introduction for you for the classes that we can have. As you know, estimating and costing is one of the most important classes that you have as a quantity surveyors. It's very important and it's related to your profession directly. And you are quantity surveying the quantities, and also you need to cost and estimate the cost for these for the materials and the things that we are using, or the resources that we are using in our projects. I myself in these classes, me myself, I would like to have some practical information in our classes. So these are the theoretical classes, okay, and it has some like exercises, mathematical exercises for sure. And also I like to in my classes, in all my classes, not estimating only, okay, to convey or to pass my practical field experience to my students. And you can see from my previous students, you can ask them, and you can have like a kind of idea about our classes. In fact, these classes are talking about how to quantify, or how to get the quantity of the materials that we are using. However, this is not a measurement class, okay, but we need these skills to use it in our class. So you will find yourself that you are calculating the quantity of the materials. At the same time, you are you are calculating, or you are estimating the cost of these materials that we are having. Well, most of these exercises that we will have, there is no much words, there is no much paragraphs in this class. There is no much words and phrases in this class. It's almost 90% of it is exercises, okay, mathematical exercises. So these exercises will take a different type of things. We're gonna estimate the cost of the materials. We're gonna estimate in two different things, two different ways. Sorry, we're gonna estimate the cost of the manpower that we are used. We're gonna estimate the cost of the equipments that we use, and then afterwards we're gonna estimate the cost of the electrification, plumbing, mechanical air conditioning, and all these things. Okay, so most of these I have made like some kind of revision to this handout in the previous semester, and I have added many questions or many exercises, practical exercises from my experience or from my real life experience. So these exercises that you will find, even the numbers of it are almost related to the prices of the market. So even the prices, even the quantities, and everything in these exercises, it will be almost the same as the market prices and the quantities that we are quantifying in our real life work. So be sure that what you are taking here is not a theoretical only. The things that you are quantifying here, the things that you are estimating here, you can use the same things or the same way when you go outside, when you work. Okay, these exercises are very beneficial for you to understand, because you're gonna need it one day. Okay, so this class will be this semester will be like a fast semester, as you know, and we're gonna take the most important things. We are not going to take all the exercises that we have in this class. So this is why I advise you to study all these exercises. Even if we are not taking these exercises in our classes, I recommend that you study all the exercises. There is some repetitive exercises, but differently, different ways, different different numbers or something like that. That things that we're gonna skip, but you need to take it yourself, study it, elaborate more, and even if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask me anytime, even if we are not taking these things or it is out of our scope. No problem with me. Anytime, any kind of communications that we have, you can communicate me. The college email, the messaging button in the e-learning, the Teams, Microsoft Teams, even we are broadcasting these classes live here. You can put your comments on the chat box and you can ask your questions there. I will be there online, inshallah, and we're gonna ask all your queries and questions. And my aim here is not to check on you or to examine that you are able to pass or not. This is not my aim. Okay, my aim is to teach you. My aim is to show you how to estimate the cost of the so and so. So this is my aim. This is my aim. And also the other thing is that my aim also is to make you ready to go to the field, is to make you ready to be to start work without having that big gap between the college and the study and the field and the practical field. We know all that we have there is a gap between what we are taking in the college sometimes and what we have in our real life work. So the students, whenever they graduate, the freshers, they come inside the field and they see themselves that they little bit is weird, strange. What is this? We did not study that. We did not take it. I have faced so many of the students when they were coming as a practitioners, practicing in the companies with us. I asked them, did you take this? Did you take that? They said, no, I didn't take this. I didn't take that. So it's weird, you know. I feel that there is some gap. I want to bridge that gap myself. So this is why I want to implement or to convey my practical experience, field experience to my students here. So whenever that we have that space, I will tell you like some of the stories, some of the information that we have in our that I had in my life during working in this construction field. So this is why at that time I want my students to have more self-esteem or self-confidence when they go to that field. They know that the things that they have taken are more close to the work, and they will not feel that they are strange here, and they will have some troubles until they get that much experience. Then afterwards they go so on and so forth. You know, every one of us when he's graduating, they ask him for 2 years experience. So who will work now from the graduates? New graduates, they don't have experience. We all know that. And there is no one, he said that I want someone without experience. You will not find someone says I want someone without experience. I want someone to teach him and give him salary also at the same time. No one will tell you like that. Everyone wants someone at least minimum 2 years of experience. So that experience, we can take it. Okay, we can take it by practicing, by working, by our study, which is combined with the practical aspects. And this is my duty here. Okay, and I want from you, from your side, I want you to do your best to volunteer and work, especially after this pandemic, to volunteer and work with the companies, especially big companies, through your relationships, friends, like relatives, to go there and to work, even if it's a little bit away from your field or specialization or profession, but go to the companies, live in that environment, get self-confidence, and work something that makes you more confident and have more knowledge. Whenever you get graduated from the college, you go there and you will be more confident that this is not the first time I work in this. Okay, this is very important for the graduates to have. And this is why we know one of the requirements of the college, one of the requirements is to have like a practical, there is a practical period you need to have like 2 months or something like that. So and I know, to be honestly, that some of the students are bringing these certificates that they have practiced from this period to that period, and they did not. Okay, I want you to do it by yourself. Okay, self-motivated. You have to be self-motivated. You do it. Even if it's not required from you now, you start. Me, myself, when I was a student at the second grade, I started to work in the consultancies and construction companies. I had that opportunity to work from that early time. And Alhamdulillah, I got so much self-confidence when I was working with the companies after graduation, because I did some work by myself. I was implementing what I was taking in the college, okay, directly in the construction in the consultancy. I was studying. After study, I go to the consultancy. I go back to work to my home at 8 p.m. something like that. I go early morning to the college, then directly from the college to the office, then work until 8. Then that time I was designing, because I was studying architectural design in the architectural college, and I was directly from after the second grade, I was starting to design some houses. I saw the steel myself. I saw building under construction myself. I jumped over these slabs, columns. I see the shutters, the formwork. I see the building material. The building materials and all these things. I was dealing with laborers, I was dealing with foremen, I was dealing with engineers. They were all older than me at that time, okay? And this way I had my self-confidence to go and work afterwards. So it's very important to bridge that gap, and also it's very important to have some experience. Even if they ask you that you need 2 years of experience, you just sit with them in the interview. They will say that, okay, this is a fresher and he has some experience. They will accept you, inshallah. Okay, so these classes is to quantify and also to estimate the cost of the, as we said, building materials. Then afterwards, the building itself. There is so many methods that we use. Okay, the detailed methods, and also we have a general method, and you need to quantify or to estimate the buildings fastly, like this, in different phases of the project. We will take all these things in details. This is for the introduction about these classes, and as I told you, don't hesitate to contact me anytime through the means that we have in this college. Okay, and any questions, I don't want someone to have something inside of him, a question I mean, then doesn't ask it, because as I told you again, that my aim or my objective is to make all the students, as much as I can, all the students understand what they are studying. And thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and see you in the next class, inshallah.